live. Hey, so what's a good update, eh? Um, so update on my medical situation. All right. Um, well, I'm gonna have to rehash some stuff, but so far I'm moving forward with my case with my third party interest, and I'm just trying to put stuff in order so that way I could explain my situation, right? Now, so I'm here having my late lunch, or is it lunchtime? I don't know what time it is. And um, you know what? There's a big problem with the way things are supposedly, supposedly supposed to be operating for veterans mainly, but in general, a lot of folk don't see what's going on with our medical uh, um, culture in the United States because most of the time you're not sick, right? You're not ill. It only affects the people who are sick, who are ill, right? If you get sick and you get ill and you need medical attention, then the problems start, all right? And that's the way it is. That's the way it's always going to be. So it's no concern of yours until you need the help. Okay. And then what happens is, um, if it's an overwhelming need of people getting the attention, like, it's always veterans, right? Veterans, not right now. What is it? What's the case for the veteran now? I try to stay on top of it because I want to know what the veterans are complaining about. It is not getting service through the community. Like the appointments are not being set up. They're having a hard time getting appointments to the community. So, they got a bigger problem than that. They got a much bigger problem than that. That's just touching it on the surface. I've been complaining about this crap for some time now. All right. The the issue with veterans having trouble getting appointments in the community is that the community is now catching on to um, they're catching on to this how to treat veterans and how veterans are a pain in the ass, basically. Well, why do we got to treat veterans different than everybody else? You know, that's one of the main issues. And if they say that that's not the issue, they're full of shit. I'm here to tell you that that shit is running rampant. All right. I just got through talking to somebody on the phone. Check this. Listen to this. All right. Just listen to what I'm saying. So I call or this Banner University, right? I like, look, I like to bash on everybody. When they do right, they get praise. When they do wrong and they do not correct it, they're going to get whipping. They get to get a whipping. All right. Right now, they're getting a whipping. So Banner University. Banner University. All right. We're in Orville, in Arizona, Tucson, Arizona. Banner University. I had to go see a doctor. All right. I got these sores on my head. I got some stuff I want to find out what they're all about. Why am I having these things? Why aren't they healing? So I went in to get it documented. because I'm pretty much tired of the our medical culture here in the States. Look, all you guys don't see, you guys that don't have any problem with the medical thing, why don't you try upping it a little bit? All right, why don't you get cancer? Why don't you get, if you're the lucky one that gets everything you need, then all fucking well, good for your sorry ass. All right, go watch TV or something. I don't give a fuck. So, um, so I had a phone call and Banner University. So I went in to get an appointment, and I saw a doctor. But before I did that, I called to see if I didn't want to get billed for anything. I know that veterans can go out in the community and get an appointment, not get billed. It bills certain program through the VA or whatever your situation is as a veteran, right? Okay. So this program, the Mission Act, helps out a lot of veterans. You don't have to be a combat veteran. You don't have to be. You just got to be a veteran. Fuck. Right. Great program. So I called and said, will I get billed? Can I just go and use my TRICARE? Can I use my Medicare? Can I use my what? How can I go and get this without getting billed? Oh, no, 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 no. These people tell me, I don't know who I called, but I called the right people. No, no, no. Just tell them you want to use the Mission Act and you're a veteran. They'll take care of you, veteran. Oh, cool. I'm a veteran. Yeah, I'm a veteran. Shit, I'm a veteran. Fuck. You know what? I'm a veteran. Fuck. What the fuck am I worried about, right? That that's the thing. So if you're a veteran, what other question do you need to explain to people when there's so many programs behind veterans? There should be a minimum of, well, how do I ID a veteran, right? How do I know you're a veteran? Okay, well, one is you're usually in the system already. That's the claim for passing legislation, and it's supposed to be that you should have some sort of information as being a veteran, right? So you don't have to hassle with not being a veteran, right? I mean, yeah, there's people who want to scam and say I'm a veteran. They think they can get in and get help. Well, no, there's got to be a way to identify veterans, right? So usually you're in the system. If not, then there's the second way to do it is they ask for ID, right? Some sort of benefit number, something, right? Something to ID that you check out. So they check the number, they run it, whether it's a benefit number, whether it's a social security number, whether it's something. You're going to pop up somewhere, somehow, that you're a veteran. That's the benefit of being a veteran and serving your country. I don't know what else to fucking say, right? That's a given. That's a privilege veterans earn. We're not just given this motherfucker. We earn it. We earn that privilege. Now, if you want that privilege, go join the damn army. Go join the Marines, the military, or something. Go. Go be a fireman. I don't fucking know. Go do something. Shit. Right. But if you have not served, you cannot complain. All right. You can't say shit. So shut up. All right. That's what I say. Shut the fuck up. All right. Don't complain about veterans are coddled. Eat my ass. All right. And while you eat it, I hope you choke on it. Some bitch. So unless you serve, you earned according to the standards of serving your country. You earn this little privilege. It's a little privilege, right? Those of you that having problems with that, then go suck a bottle or something. I don't fucking know. So get involved, get it done, and earn the privilege, and stop fucking crying. All right. like shit given to you, it's too damn bad. And if you ain't got nothing to take away, they're still going to take shit away from you. Okay, because you ain't doing nothing. So we earn this privilege, right? We earn this privilege. So I call this number. They say, hey, come on in. Don't worry about it. You are a veteran. Mission Act, boom, you're out of there. That's what I do. Well, guess what? They're a bunch of dumb fucks. Okay? I'm going to tie it in here with veteran issue versus retired Sergeant De Leon with medical issue. I'm going to tie this bitch in. Okay? So veterans are having problems seeing and getting appointments in the community, not VA, in the community, which means that the community, they can go out into the community other than the VA referral and get this medical attention and get it paid for, either through the Mission Act, through community service, some community program to the VA, through their TRICARE, through their, depending on their status. Right. Okay. So, um, so I go in, I have Medicare, I have TRICARE, I have the VA. Okay. I have three things. Plus, I have whatever is available to me through the legislation of our country to use this program called the Mission Act. I also have this community care program that I can use and through the VA. But so they told me to go into the Banner University, this little kiosk thing, and go check your head out and stop fucking crying, you veteran. Okay. I went in and I said, hey, I'm done. And they left. You guys want to go and bill me, right? It's Mission Act. Yeah, it's Mission Act. We got it controlled, dude. Go get out of here. I go, guess what? So I start getting billed. So right away, right, I did my duty. Right. I called him. I made sure that I was, hey, I'm coming in. I'm coming. Roll out the red carpet for me. I'm coming in. I'm letting you guys know that I'm coming in. All right. So that way you can write my name down. Let people say, hey, don't bill this guy. He double checked on his checklist to make sure that you don't bill this son bitch. Well, I got billed. Okay. What do you call that, people? Do you call it lazy ass son bitches? Yes. Do you call it veterans think that they got it made? Okay. They ain't got shit made. The fucking medical community is starting to catch up to the VA now. Okay, you can go to the VA and be treated a certain way. You can have all these benefits, and well, I earn this and I earn that. But then when you get out to the community, this community starts to catch up to the VA, and they start working together. Yep. They start collecting data from each other. They start doing all stuff because we've elected as veterans and the community to tie the VA and the community together so we won't have a problem with this bullshit. Right? When I need fucking help, I need help now. Just like I help the country. Right? When I need bullets, I need bullets. Give me some fucking bullets, bro. Right? So that's the way it goes. Right? So they start billing me, they want to send it to collections. Because I'm like, I ignore it for a little bit. It's on my phone as a text. Banner University, urgent message to Mr. De Leon. Um, we haven't heard from you. We need to correct this information. I'm trying to tell you guys, man, this is not some bullshit. Okay, this is our medical culture fucking up. All right, and that's why I'm advocating for myself to get this TVI diagnosis so I can start receiving some sort of fucking medical management to slow it down. Some fucking thing, right? Something. I'm not asking for the keys to your car. I'm not asking for your house, right? I'm not asking for you to give me your paycheck every month. I'm asking for medical fucking management. Why should I have to beg for this bitch? You tell me why I have to beg for it, right? Because you, the folks that's supposed to be making it happen, right? You're the civilian. You also have a duty. Don't think that you can't. You don't not. You just wake up and do whatever the fuck you want. You don't. You have a duty as a U.S. citizen. It's like, well, hey, I have freedom, but where do I get this freedom? Well, it's been happening since day one since the United States was formed. People have fought to keep red, white, and blue. Yeah, people take advantage of that motherfucker, right? If you want to take advantage of it, you want to have some privilege and join that. Yeah, join that right there. And then maybe you have something you can say some shit and not be afraid of it. But you wake up in the morning, you're gonna do a fucking thing. And you're like, yeah, whatever. I just take care of my job, my family. I'm done. I don't need to know nothing about no politics, know nothing about no nothing. I just do my thing. I'm selfish. I do whatever the fuck I want. Well, good. I'm glad you fucking have that freedom to do it. And so when it comes time to dealing with somebody like me, I'm gonna fucking let you know. Okay? And I'm gonna keep you letting you know. So they billing me. They want to send it to collections. And finally, I'm like, oh fuck, this is all I need, man. I need to get so much money. I don't need bad credit. Dude, I get, I'm trying to go up, not fucking down. Right? I'm trying to build up, not down. Trying to get medical help, trying to get financial help. I'm trying to get all kinds of shit. Go up step by step, not fucking go down step by step. I'm doing all the right shit. So I call him this morning. Yeah, I'm a motherfucker. So I call him. Hey, shit. What's the matter with you? And then I'm racist like this. Okay, because if I say it, then people, oh, you're racist. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and claim racist because you motherfuckers don't know what racist means anyways. All right, so I'm racist like this. It's a joke. All right, I have to explain to you dumb asses. It's a joke. So I'm racist like this. I think it's some black woman that answered the phone, right? I grew up in the ghetto, so I know when I hear one. All right, she ain't no damn southern white woman. I know that for sure. She's a black woman. And what's going on these days is this racial shit. For some reason, some of these black folk think that they got it made now. Like they raise their voice, everybody got to listen. Oh shit, black people are. Oh my god, fuck you. The white people. I got done tell you guys. I done told you guys already. If it wasn't for white folk, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it right now. If it wasn't for the white folk, you wouldn't have this. You wouldn't have all this stuff. This. You wouldn't have it. You won't have shit. Yeah, but we helped the white folks in. Shut the. Again, ignorant. All right, you're lucky you helped them. You're lucky there was a side to help. It could have been the entire state saying we're going to enslave white folks till 2024 until forever. That could have been our country. And where would you black folks be? Still in shackles. Damn right. But there was a side. And you picked that side. The side didn't pick you. You picked the side. Okay, get that shit straight. So don't give me this bullshit of, oh no, you guys came to us and we thought about it. Maybe we ought to join the side that is going to help us. The fuck? The fuck out of here. So it is a black woman, right? She's on the phone. So I'm like, hey, so I already know what I need to say. Okay, because one, all I have to say is veteran. Have I not explained myself enough? All I have to say is I'm a veteran. And if I were to, she's on the phone. I was telling myself, if I am to hear her say so in a roundabout way, I'm going to go ahead and set it off. And I did. She's like, okay, sir. And I was like, well, that's it? You don't have like a format? You don't have a protocol? Do you have, am I just some guy off the streets thinking, hey, is there a way to verify that I'm a veteran? Again, it's a black woman, okay? Sick and tired of this motherfucker. I tell them straight up, what you guys gonna do to me? Gonna call me racist? That's fine. Call me racist all you want. I don't care. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay? You need to learn. Okay, I put my time in. I did my stuff. I'm still battling my stuff. I still need help. I need this stuff. And unfortunately, under your thinking, you think you have some sort of leverage over me because you're black. Too bad. I earned my spot in the world. Where's yours? Oh, it's racist. Oh, now I need to go below you? No, no, no. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it's going to work. Okay? You better get on your toes and you better get with the program because I'll keep telling you the same way over and over and over. When it comes down to it, push comes to shove, I think I'm going to win. Okay? So get with the program. So I call, and she's like, she just like, she wants me to explain from day one. She didn't say, what's my time of service? She didn't ask me for a benefit number. She didn't ask me for nothing. She's just like, so? She didn't actually say that, but in a roundabout way, she did. Okay? So, in my response, you're going to get it from me as a veteran because I'm not only speaking for myself, I want to speak up so the next time you hear a veteran on the phone, you think of me. Okay, because some veterans can't speak up for themselves. Some veterans just don't know how to fight for themselves. Well, I'm here to do it. I'm Sergeant De Leon, and I'll kick your damn ass. Yeah, no matter what. I'm not pompous about it. I'm not nothing. I just like to take care of business. And if you ain't with the business, then you ain't it at all. Right? So I have to say, well, I'm a veteran. Okay, sir. And so then we went on, and my wife actually had to come and turn the phone off. Yeah. Say, no, 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 we'll call you back. So I had to, right, come down. I had to come down on it. Yeah. So I called them back, and finally, I think they sort of like gave each other the eye with they're all sit together sometimes, unless they're home, and they're like, oh, it's that dude, There's a different person. So I called, and she finally asked, well, what's your benefit number, sir? You know, I said, "Oh, okay. It's this. Well, why would you need that?" I asked. So she answered the right questions. I had the questions, and she gave me the right answers. Wow. Well, we want to know what's a Medicare, or Tricare. You have to. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll use Medicare because you're a veteran. I think Medicare comes first. Okay. And so it was corrected. Finally corrected. You know, and that's the way it has to be. All right. Because one, given the fact that privilege is what we want. Okay, you can give me all the insurance you want. You can give me 10, 100 insurance programs, but if they don't work for me, if they don't help me with my situation or my problem, or my benefit as a veteran, then what's the use of it? Right? It's like going as a civilian and you have good insurance and they treat you good because you have this insurance. It's like a customer service. But for veterans, it's a veteran service, right? So don't offend me, right, by not asking the right questions because I know that what the questions are supposed to be. Most veterans do, right? They know when they're going to get into a heap of trouble. They know it because I do. I know if the question isn't asked, I know I'm going to have a problem. right? Because I know how this works. So I'm like, shit. So it had to happen. It was corrected. I finally got it done. I don't know if it's going to get out of this route of collection. It probably won't. They'll probably have already sent it out to have them call me or something, and I'll get another letter, and it'll be like, well, okay. And then finally, the next letter will get to them, and then, oh, we're sorry, we called you 100 times and telling you that they finally got to, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. Our medical issues in the states, and that's why the veterans um, are having problems with their trying to set up appointments in the community. All right, the community's catching on to how not to treat veterans now because of the status of a veteran, the benefit of a veteran, the pain in the ass veterans protect. Their benefits. They protect their benefits, and so that's a pain in the ass for people because it's like well, why do you have special privilege? Fuck another DOD. That's the way they think. They get tired of it. People, they get tired of it, and people get sick of it. Right, and so that's one of the reasons why they are having a problem setting up in the community right now. It's all about attitude. All right. I know it because I've been working trying to get a neurologist, doctors to agree with each other to give me a TBI and work with my central nervous system dysfunction so they can agree and just say, look, you've been having a lot of problems, man. It's a duck. It looks like a duck. You're a duck. Let's just go ahead and send you through because we don't know how bad you're getting. Let's get you some medical management at least, and then you can worry about other benefits. But let's get you started. None of that has happened, people. None of that has happened. And that goes with doctors not being willing to debate with other doctors. They like to say a lot of bullshit. Doctors, they do. They like to pull the well. I'm a doctor. This doctor should listen to me. I don't listen to you. It's like time and grade. Right? It's like time and grade in the military. I don't know how. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But I do get a sense that they do not want to conflict with each other. It's that simple. Okay. It's like I'm a doctor. I earned my space in this world, and I don't need to have any conflict with another physician. You know, I'm still building my credibility here. I don't need to be getting involved with somebody else, and then, this turns into a bad repertoire with other doctors, and I don't get business. There's a whole line of things why doctors do what they do. But I can tell you what, their attitude stinks. Okay, it stinks because I'm in a situation where I can't get two doctors to fucking go have dinner together and be like, yeah, this dude's De Leon, yeah, man, oh, you got him too? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, shit, he's all fucked up. He's unfixable. Well, what's going on? Oh, the medical community is saying he don't have TBI, but they don't have no reason why they're giving him no TBI. And I'd like to hear that. So what do you guys want to do? Well, let's get with that. There's none of that shit. That shit did not happen. Okay, you guys think that doctors are like lawyers. Okay, lawyers like to steal every penny from you. A doctor would just be like, bill you. They just bill you. They're like, let's just bill them. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to, they don't want to get into any kind of back and forth stuff, any opinions. No, they just bill you because they're up here. You're down here. Even as a veteran, this is a doctor. This is me. Okay. Wait, I thought I'm helping you, and now you got to help me. No, that's not the way it works. Not the way it works. Especially if a doctor just starting and hasn't earned like his reputation or his coin, and just being established. That's the worst. It's kind of good in a way that you catch one that's willing to give you his knowledge and maybe help you a little bit, but they catch on quick. Okay, there's like a catch on quick course for them. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, so you're going to be a doctor. Make sure that you don't get scammed and you don't get. There's like a doctor quick course for that. Oh yeah, hmm yeah. I don't trust any of those bitches anymore. I do what's best for me now. Yep. Like I get the right information. I bug the shit out of them. Like, doctor, why are you giving me this? Because it's this. It's good for your blood. Oh yeah. Well, why don't you give me that? Oh, because that's more expensive. Well, then fuck you. I'll get it from somebody else. You know what I mean? Well, why are you only giving me this? Oh, because that's what I'm allowed. No, no, you're the gatekeeper. I want more. All right. We shouldn't have a problem doing that, people. But that's the problem we have. That's a problem. Right? It's like the opioid situation. I'm having a fucking mess with that thing. Right? So here's the situation on the opioid thing. Now that the opioid situation is getting a bad rap, right? And it is. We shouldn't give any medication a bad rap. Anything that helps people, it shouldn't be undermined, and that's what the opioids are being. They're being undermined now, right? Because there's not enough. There's not enough research. There's only people who are having problems with it, research, that make it a bad situation. Right? It's addicting. So, hey, okay, let's deal with the addiction part instead of overall giving it a bad rap. You know, I one, enjoy the opioid. Two, I need it because helps my brain with whatever it is that, keeps me functioning. Try to help my motor, keeps me motivated, does my stuff. And yeah, it's addicting, and I am addicted to it. But I'm not begging doctors and going going overboard with trying to get this opioid from them and giving everybody a hard time with it. I understand it's addicting. Okay, you got to give people who really need it, right? Who benefit. I wouldn't say really need, who benefit from it the most. But see, I can't even get a benefit diagnosis from it because they refuse to even say that I have a brain issue. So I'm making up my own rules. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, no, wait a minute now. So you're saying there's no diagnosis for me? So I'm making up my own diagnosis. How about I write my own prescription then? Since you guys don't know what the fuck is going on and you don't want to commit to it, I'll commit to it. I should call. Here's the other problem. I can't even call Doug Ducey because he's a fucking moron. Should I get with the government? Where's Carrie Lake? Carrie Lake make it? No, she didn't make it, did she? She's hanging in there though. Can I call somebody like, hey, is there a clause, some sort of clause in legislation to say that if somebody's being not treated for a medical situation, can I write my own prescription to protect my own life? Can I do that? Is there? Where are the attorneys on that shit? I want an answer because I'll be writing all day opioid, 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 opioid. Right? I don't need to sell that shit to nobody. I need it to keep my life moving. You all put a bad stamp on it, and now all of a sudden I can't get shit because everybody else is abusing it. And oh, okay, so let's say I abuse it a little bit. Oh, okay, well then I'm a bad person. Oh shit, well then send me to fucking prison. I'm a bad person. Yeah, all right. Fucking stupid, man. I can't get shit. And the better of a person that I am and I want to be, the worse it gets. Yeah, I wonder why people in prison. They get tired of the shit. It's like the January 6th thing with all the people that got arrested for storming the White House. A bunch of bullshit. I say you just deal with it, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. The White House got stormed. Isn't it our house anyway? So why are you picking on me? Why are you putting people away for just, let's say somebody sent you information saying, hey, something's going down at the White House. I think we should go. So what? Okay. Isn't that how shit gets started? I don't understand that shit. And then these damn politicians, who the fuck wants to protect your ass anyways? You don't do shit for us anyhow. Oh, you're all of a sudden you're important when people start storming the White House? Oh, well, fuck off. You're fucking lucky you live in this country. Taking shit for granted. Oh, we need protection. You don't need a fucking thing. What you need, the only protection you need is people like me who already did their duty. You don't need protection from the people. If someone to come in and tell you something, they should be able to, with respect. You want to go in the White House? Go in the White House. That's what it used to be, right? Oh, but now, no, you can't. The storm, you can't go in. You get charged before shit happens now. That's the way it is. And that's the way I feel. I'm like, I'm not getting my management. Why? Why? I'm talking about management. Like, what kind of, can I get an aspirin? You know what the VA told me with the opioid? I said, well, I'm taking my opioid through Pima Pain Center, right? Fantastic organization. I got no quarrels with them yet. Yeah, well, yeah. Every month, bada bing, bada boom. I'm used to it now. I'm on the cycle, right? Hey, VA, can I start getting my medication through you guys? Because that will only help me with my case, my TBI, and then maybe we can work with it later when I start getting these diagnoses, right? Well, oh, dude, I'm glad you're on the opioid. Now, I'm kind of ahead of myself, right? That's the way I see it. I'm like ahead of myself when it comes to the VA, because you got to be. But it's not helping me because they have a fault. I don't have a fault. I'm falling apart. They're supposed to be the gatekeepers of how I operate. What my questions are, right? But you know what they told me? No, the only way we're going to give you opioids is if you have cancer. That's what they said. I guess I got to get cancer then. So wait, So an outside source will give me opioids, and their rules and regulations are that all I have to have is an issue with pain. I'm not saying that's all, but I have to have an issue with pain and meet certain criteria, and then I get it. I don't have to have cancer. But you guys say that I have to have cancer in order to get opioids. Is that a rule? Is that legislation that has been passed through Congress that the VA has to operate now, or is that just your recommendation and opinion? Because if it's just your recommendation and opinion, I'm going to whip your fucking ass. And I'm going to argue with you and I'm going to call the police. I'll be like, this asshole ain't giving me what I need. It ain't about being kind no more. Mm-mm. It's about me getting the extension of my. Why do I have to not be helped medically, but you're okay? Is that fair? Well, I'm a doctor and I'm the gatekeeper of what goes on around here. Yeah. And I don't have to put a glove on when I stick it up your ass. How about that? Give you an infection. Dumb shit. See, I don't have to respect these people. I don't have to respect nurses. I don't have to respect doctors. I don't have to respect a damn person. I know what I've done. I need to put shit in order. Right? If you're thirsty, you get water. If you're hungry, you eat. If you have a medical issue, you get medicine. That's all I'm fighting for. If you earned benefits, you get those benefits. I didn't write the book. They did. Right? So that's my complaint. And I think I'm pretty straight on with it. And if they gatekeep it by saying, well, that's my opinion, and you're going to have to go through all these loops, I'll be dead by then, man. Wow, days are really on. Well, we just can't give you, we have to go through a 10-step program to give you opioids. We have to go through, this evaluation and make sure that you're okay. We're going to put you on the couch, put you on the couch. Why do you want medication? You're addicted. Well, yeah, I've been taking it for some time now. What the fuck's wrong with you dumb shit? But I need it as an addiction. It's part of my program. You tell me, am I a doctor? Why should I have to explain my reasoning if you already know the answer? Well, if you've been on it for so long, and maybe it's helping you, maybe we should do an evaluation of it being associated with a brain injury, and the reason why you need it is because A, B, C, and D. Oh, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. There's all kinds of reasons I need it. But give me a reason why I don't need it. Well, because I'm the gatekeeper and I'm a doctor or I'm an RN, a PRN, whatever the fuck you are. Okay. So my word's not important, see. I have to abide by a person's, I have to abide by a person's, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Their certification. If you're a PRN, well, oh, you went to school and you have the status. Yeah, and you need to listen to me because I'm the gatekeeper. How about fuck off? Well, I'm a doctor. I went 4 years, plus I went 8 years, and my mom and daddy paid for it. Yeah, and no, I went to no, and I'm a doctor now. And I'm the gatekeeper. So if you want something, I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Unfucking believable, dude. Like everybody's watching their ass, and they ain't got no reason to watch their ass. They're just being told how to do it, and so they follow other people to do it instead of taking care of their own fucking business. Right? That's the way it is, and that's how we move along in the states. Right? If you're a certified doctor, then you shut the fuck up and you listen to a doctor. Whatever the doctor says, you go. He says jump, you jump. Yeah, well, I'm done with that. You don't fucking tell me nothing. Mm-mm. Nope. And if you don't like me, you know what? I'll just find another one. And if I have to come back to you, I'll bring somebody with me. Yeah. Then you listen to me. Mm-hmm. Because I ain't playing no games. Yeah. You learn how to deal with people. That's right. But I bet you your daughters and your wives and your all that stuff, whatever the fuck you are, I bet they get the best care. I bet you don't argue with them. So that's what I got on the medical issues. I wouldn't put too much time in thinking about, oh, veterans are not getting served in the community. Oh, since when? They're just catching up, people. They're just catching up to the um, the disparity, should I say? Reasons to criticize. You know, yeah, because you got all kinds of different veterans. You got non-combat veterans, you got combat veterans, you got, and some of them are bitches. Veterans are bitches, man. I know. You know, and so it's hard to treat a genuine veteran who really genuinely has a critical issue opposed to just a veteran who got in for 2 years, got out, and didn't do a damn thing, but was serving his country or her country, and now earn some benefits, you know, depending on the, and so you got to treat them all the same, you know. Whereas then I'm bent, I'm like, right here. I'm like, fuck, man, fuck. I can't get shit, you know. And it ain't my fault doctors giving opioids to everybody, you know. That ain't my fucking fault. Well, now we have a problem. No, now you have a problem, right? I shouldn't be the problem. Yeah, but now we have the restriction, but not on me. You have a restriction on other ways you need to evaluate. That's a whole nother job. Well, I didn't go to school to be, you know, teach people how to behave. I beg to differ. That's your job. You're the community leader. No, I'm not a community. Well, go ahead and explain that to somebody then. Because when we go in, you're the gatekeeper for everything. If you say no, then I get mad. Then you got to deal with my anger. Right? Comes around, goes around, man. So the easier you make it, the more balanced you are as a doctor, the better you're going to get treated. The better you're going to get an opposition, right? I'm not saying you ignore it and you just passively tell people what they want to hear and don't follow through. Yeah, fuck no, because once a veteran finds out about that shit, you're grass. No, you just got to be truthful and be like, hey, look, we have an issue, but you seem to, you know, you got to know how to do it. It ain't my job. I'm the veteran. Okay, if it was my job, then I'd just sign my own prescription, like I said. Just give me the authority to do it because you guys ain't doing shit for me anyways. Let me sign my own prescription. Yeah. Then I'll be all right. So that's that deal. And that's my update for my this thing and chat with you all later.